Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing some commentary driving. So let's get started. So coming up to some traffic lights there, I can see some pedestrians crossing, looking all around, making sure it's clear. As I'm joining this road, checking to my right to see if it's clear. Swap lanes, so check my mirrors centre and right, indicate right, over to the middle lane, and we're going to go straight on. So I'm in this middle lane because I'm going to be going straight off. This left lane turns off to the left, so I don't need the left turn. So I'm going to keep to this lane. Checking my speed, which is 40 miles an hour. I'm just under 40. And as you can see, there's some traffic up ahead. So some more traffic lights coming up. There's a pedestrian waiting to cross, so I'm going to check my mirrors just in case these traffic lights do change. And it looks clear and I can carry on. So I'm keeping a good distance from the car in front. I need to keep at least 2 second gap from the car in front because it's dry. And there's some more traffic lights coming up, so I'm checking my mirrors again in case the traffic lights do change, so I know what's behind me. At the moment it's clear behind me and the traffic light's still green, and it's oops, they've just changed, so a bit late to stop there, so I can carry on. I'm going straight on here. As I can see, a little bit brow of the hill, so a little bit of a hazard here, so I'm going to slow down just in case the cars do need to brake in front of me quickly. Yeah, it looks clear, and I can carry on with the traffic. So traffic here is at 40 miles an hour, slow moving vehicle, so I can overtake this. Check my mirrors centre right, indicate right, and then over to my right hand lane. As I'm overtaking, I'll be coming back into the left after these vehicles. When overtaking, make sure you don't exceed the speed limit. So the speed limit on this road is 40 miles an hour. I'm just under 40 miles an hour. And now I'm checking my mirrors to come back in, centre and left, indicate left. It's clear, and I'm coming back in. Well ahead of the road just to see what I can see. Looks pretty clear at the moment. Checking my mirrors as well. I've got traffic that's emerging on the left, but it's clear for now. There's another van on the left that's going to be joining this road a little bit further ahead, so keep an eye on that. And then I'm going to keep going straight on here. So we're coming to a tunnel now. I'm going to go straight through here. Checking my mirrors all around. Okay, some traffic ahead. Steady at the moment. Okay, car braking in front of me. So I'm going to be slowing down, and the van's braking as well, slowing down. I need to be in the other right hand lane, so I'm going to check my mirrors, indicate right, over to the right hand lane, and then we can carry on here. Straight on. Okay, so from here, I'm going to keep following this road straight ahead. Lot of traffic in front of me, so I'm going to keep a good gap in the car in front, at least 2 seconds, and making sure I keep checking my mirrors to see what's behind me as well. Quite bright, the sun. Don't know if you can see properly within the camera. Okay, I'm going to go straight on here, keep going straight. A lot of traffic on the left, keep an eye out. We need to keep to the right hand lane because we're going to be taking a right turn at the roundabout coming up. So as I'm coming up to the roundabout here, I'm checking my mirrors again to see what's behind me, because I might need to slow down and stop because there's traffic lights on this roundabout coming up. They're green at the moment, but they could change to red, so keep an eye on them. Okay, so I'm staying in my lane here, which is the middle lane. This lane, slowing down, checking my mirrors before I do, stopping the car so I can see the tyres on tarmac. You might not be able to see that in the camera, but I can see the tyres of that car, so that's a good distance to stop behind the vehicle in front. As I've stopped, I've got my handbrake on, I've got it in first gear, I've got one hand on the steering wheel, one hand ready on the handbrake, so when the traffic lights change, as they have, check my mirrors, and off I go. Keeping in this lane. So I'm going to be coming off at the next exit. So I check my mirrors centre and left, and I indicate left, just to let other traffic know that I'm coming off here. Okay, and then just following it here. Now we need to get to the right hand lane because the left hand lane becomes a bus lane, so I check my mirrors centre and right, indicate over right, over to the right hand lane, and then straight on. So from here we'll do some sat-nav driving. So I'll put the sat-nav on and the sat-nav will tell me where to go.
Please follow the road for 1.5 miles.
So I'm going to continue following this road straight ahead. Quite heavy traffic in front of me and behind me as well. Keeping a good distance from the car in front. Traffic lights here are green, but they could change to red, so I'm not going to block the junction. And then continue straight on here. Give way to this car. So handbrake up here as I've stopped. Traffic lights have changed. I'm checking all my mirrors before I move off, and it's clear. Carry on. Keep an eye out for any hazards. So we've got a petrol station on the right, and they've got a cyclist there just about to cross the zebra, the traffic light, should I say. And then we've got a junction on the left, a car park, to some shopping outlet, and then we're going to go straight on here. Keep an eye out, these cars turning right. Okay, and we've got some roadworks ahead. That tells me the sign, warning sign for roadworks. And we've got another warning sign telling me the road narrows from the right. Keep to my left, so I can drive through this bus lane at the moment. And now I'm checking my mirrors to go back into the other lanes. Right lane, centre and right. Traffic lights have changed, so I check my mirrors, slow down and stop. Let this pedestrian cross. And got my handbrake on in first gear, ready to set off once the traffic lights change. Check my mirrors before they do, and it's clear, and off I go. Straight on here. Still following the sat-nav, which is telling me to go straight on. Coming up to these traffic lights, I'm going to go straight on here. So I'm going to keep to the left-hand lane. Generally, you would keep to your left-hand lane. However, there is some traffic on the left. These buses may park up, so I'm going to keep to the right at the moment. and just following the sat nav, which is telling me to go continue going straight on. Traffic lights change, check my mirrors, clear, off you go. Okay, so this, I was right, the bus was going to park up, so I was right to stay in the right hand lane. Now checking my mirrors, coming back in as this lane goes into one lane now. So I've got a cyclist on the left here, just make sure I give him plenty of room. He has got his own lane, but still just got to be careful just in case if it is a windy day, which it isn't today, but still be cautious. And we have some pedestrians walking there on the left. We've got some more traffic lights coming up. I can see a pedestrian on the right. I think he's waiting for the bus. And then we've got some children, or a child and an adult on the left.
Prepare to turn right.
Okay, so it's telling me prepare to turn right, which is a little bit further on, looking at the sat nav. Heavy traffic on my right. Be cautious just in case anybody tries to go around the traffic. The cyclist on the left, the same cyclist. Some more traffic lights coming up. I'm just checking my mirrors to see what's behind in case I need to slow down and stop at these traffic lights. Looks like it's clear, I can continue. Okay, so I'm going to be turning right, so what I need to do now is check my mirror centre, and then right, and then I need to get into the right hand lane. So check my mirror centre right, indicate right, just to let traffic know I'm going into the right hand lane.
Please turn right in 300 yards onto Amley Ridge Road.
Okay, so I'm going to be turning right just a little bit further in front, just where that van in front of me is turning right, so I'm turning right there. So check my mirror centre right. Okay, traffic lights change, so slow down. Start to prepare to stop. Let these pedestrian school children cross. Okay, and then after these traffic lights have changed, I'm going to continue. I'm going to take a right turn, so I've got my handbrake on in first gear. Oh, I've got a cyclist in front of me, so I need to be aware of where the cyclist is going to go. Okay, so checking my mirrors, off I go, so it's going to the right as well, so I need to indicate just to get into the right.
Now turn right.
Keep an eye on the cyclist, giving him plenty of room. Okay. Okay, clear, off I go. And as I'm going around the cyclist, check my mirror centre right, leave plenty of room, and go around the cyclist. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to this channel if you already haven't done so, and share this video with anybody else that might find it useful. And I'll see you in the next video. You take care. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't done so, and share it to anybody else that may find this video helpful. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.